Good morning and welcome back to the Spencerville mill here at Spencerville. You can see there is now a duel going on outside. Very excited to learn more about this because this is what, again, you would have seen back in 1812. And here to talk a bit about it, Ian, can I interrupt you for a minute? How are you?
I'm well.
Thanks so much for being part of this today. Now talk a bit about this dueling that we would have seen back in 1812.
Well, Dorian is the resident fight director at the St. Lawrence Shakespeare Festival, which happens every summer down the road in Prescott. And so he knows everything there is to know about fighting. About it.
So Dorian, tell us a bit about the fighting back in 1812.
Well, honor was a very important thing. As you can see, we brought our seconds along to make sure that this duel is conducted just according to the code duello.
Okay.
And yes, the slightest things could provoke a need to defend one's honor. And you find yourself on the banks of a river one morning, sword in hand.
So this isn't just a random fight that would happen. This was a planned event?
Organized, yes. I mean, the day before, our seconds would meet to make sure that that we were actually going to turn up.
Okay.
At times, you would actually stay over at other houses to make sure you didn't, run in fear. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it was a very thick book, the Irish Code Duello, that every gentleman was expected to be familiar with and even have a copy in his pistol case if need be.
And why would a duel happen?
Mostly an insult to someone's honor.
Okay.
That could be as slight as, casting down on his dress or an inappropriate touch. But most things could be dealt with without a fight.
Okay.
But the one thing that couldn't, and that was a gentleman was never to resort to, was a blow in public.
Okay.
There was no apology. There was nothing, no other recourse. But
it was a duel.
Exactly.
Was there certain duelers who were better than others?
Well, they usually are.
Yes.
like anything, absolutely.
And was it duel to the death?
That would be decided. Sometimes it would be simply to the first blood, or pinking. They used to pinking the thumb. So whoever's hand was mangled up more than the other by the end of it.
And how is that decided?
With the seconds, and you would decide beforehand what the conditions are.
So the seconds have very big roles. So
they do.
They do. Did you pick a good second here today?
Absolutely. Yes. Michael and I have been friends for a long time.
A trusty man, so you trust him to organize things just accordingly for you?
Yes.
All right, now you guys are going to actually show us some dueling and what it actually looked like back then. How long did it take to practice and learn this?
We practiced for about 2 hours yesterday and about an hour this morning.
And was it hard to learn, exactly how to do this?
Well, when you've been fighting for a while in theater, there are certain moves that are standard, and so it's like coming back to a dance that you once knew.
Okay, well, fantastic. We're going to let you guys take it away here, so show us what you got. Oh, he draws first. Wow. And of course, if you want to see them in full action dueling this weekend, you can head here to the Spencerville mill in Spencerville. There will be dueling happening all weekend long, as well as tons of things all of 1812. So what a great morning we've had here. And of course, you can head to the Spencerville mill Wild Estate for more information.